fuck I'm trying to do that. It's way better. I'm trying to see. Do I wanna what time is it? I'm trying to see, do I want to break the scoring record? $47, 25 rebounds. Damn. 100 is crazy. This shit crazy. 69. 26 free throws. 10 still. That's how it's 56. Dang, he got the 3-pointer record. Dang, he put up 60. Hey, this crazy. 10 still. I had 20 assists. I should have probably broke it if I left the 10, but whatever. 61. Tim Hardaway was on here? Of course, Kobe. 12 threes. $42 rebounds is crazy. I did this on my birthday. Bro, I ain't get the steals. That's easy. All I gotta do is get 9 steals. Damn, 30 assists. I was just scoring. I obviously was just focusing on scoring, bro. Dang, 57? We're gonna do a game. We're gonna do this, a Hall of Fame, and then the next game, on rookie probably, so I could score hella points. I'll probably pro. We'll see.
K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Joining me in the booth, Mark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And this is Kevin Hart. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing.
I want to get #1, but
in this Western Conference battle. And this matchup,
well, I really wanted 22.
First meeting of the season. The guys that got swept in last year's series, you know, that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
And not one of these games went their way last season.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one.
hate when
On
they
the
do
court
that
right
shit.
now for the Spurs. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. And it's Buckets in at the point.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Giving them an opportunity at
Hey, when that
second
shit
chance
happen, bro.
points with some hard work on the glass there.
Spurs on defense. 4-point game. Two teams, Clark, fighting tooth and nail near the top of the conference. That hurts to get swept.
It's certainly demoralizing. You can't help but feel like that team has got your number. They're handling you all the time.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. They'll be facing one of the best post players ever to play the game in Tim Duncan. Coach told me that even though Timmy isn't as physically gifted as he once was, he is still a handful to deal with. He said a lot of people forget this, but Tim Duncan is one of the smartest players to ever play and always makes the right decision. We can't be lazy around him.
Thank you, Doris. So it's San Antonio now. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. And there's the basket. Good from Buckets.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Charlotte.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when the team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the
Hey,
defense.
gay.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Jacks up a three. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
That was a tough game for them to lose, guys, because they really played well throughout the game.
I agree there, but despite the result, I think they can definitely take some positives away from it.
From the corner. And the Spurs scoring again.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Pelicans trail by 3. Holiday attacking. Evans kicks to Holiday. The teardrop falls.
This nigga is not good.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks
Nigga
ready
got
to make
9.
an impact offensively. So far, so good.
All right, make me do that.
Offensive rebound. Duncan with the bucket.
You got to put bodies on the glass.
Damn
right
annoying,
there.
bro.
They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much
Let me
better
fade
job
away.
of going harder than that to the glass.
Now here is Smith on the wing. Davis. Smith on the wing, guarded by Green. Evans kicks to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc.
I'm about to
Shot is
say.
off. Some solid defense here from Buckets. Fires the 3, and he gets the buckets. He's got 11.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Evans passes to Holiday. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Davis. 29 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
Clock at 6. Hansen. He's covered by Leonard. Great D that time from Leonard.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it. Challenge every shot.
The shot's good from Buckets.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Pelicans trail by 8. Allen drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And now a look at Darren Collison, some of the numbers on him, how his season went last year. Last season, he averaged 11 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Damn.
Spurs making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Clarkson. serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Picked his pocket. Buckets defended by Allen. Buckets bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's a nice fade.
Buckets got 17. And look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers.
You gotta make that
That's
shit.
allowing them to get into transition. Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after
What?
being freed up by the pick.
Pick the ball. Dumbass dude. Oh my, I was trying to hit 20, man. Fuck.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Duncan out there with Jay Crow. And it's Buckets in at the 1 spot. San Antonio leading by 7. And a chance to catch up with the 4th member.
He made this shot so much harder.
Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in their last matchup against the Hornets was superb. He finished with 51 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
That was a bad shot.
Games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone
Yeah,
from
no.
the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way.
Yeah, no.
And he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Holiday gets the bucket. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Misses the 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Outside, Davis. And Fournier kicks to Evans. Passes to Fournier. Back to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Why is he open?
Defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
San Antonio trailing here. Pulls up on the
Why
wing.
make me?
And again,
Oh,
another shot trained
whatever.
there from Buckets. Buckets got 4 points this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound.
Can't make shit.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Holiday. The rebound by the Spurs. They
Turnover.
by as much as 10. Here's Buckets. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I got 1 for 5 from 3.
Outstanding offensive display, and
I like shooting threes though.
just
Shit.
be getting warmed up here.
Holiday goes in. And off the glass. That one's good. Holiday's got 13.
Whatever
This
the plan
nigga.
was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And the shot is good.
God.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Now here is Holiday. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Nigga breaking my.
144 left in the first half.
This
Loses
nigga,
it off the screen,
bruh.
lays it up and in.
This is he, not Kyrie.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively.
Nigga got
because
15.
The ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And so it's San Antonio with it.
That's out. Let it go. Let it go.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And now look at Drew Holiday. Some stats for him. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points a game. 7 assists and 3 rebounds. No doubt about it. He knows how to run the offense. And
They are
not
gay.
miss a beat when he comes off that bench.
Steve,
Can't
you're
make
an
that
NBA
nigga?
guard. Not a lot of guards can do that coming off the bench, but he is one of them that can.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the miss from Buckets, the drive by Smith. Pass to Hansen, expanding his range. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Davis with a screen on Collison.
And you gotta like the defense inside, really protecting.
I hate when that shit happens. Damn, that nigga cannot stop me, bro. That's the only thing about this game.
Clark to get to the rim.
We got dude. I'm a 97 overall.
Of how dangerous he is when he's got a
Fuck out of here.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
The shot's good from Buckets.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Tipped away. Launches a 3. It's rebounded.
I hate that shit. I hate that.
Here's Smith. No good.
Oh, can make it 3. You wide open.
All right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive.
And now the third quarter.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Buckets. He's got 32 points, and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Holiday out there with Smith. And it's Withy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Holiday with it. There's the steal. Here's Buckets. The shot is off.
This nigga don't. I should have 40 with all the minutes off list.
Here's Smith. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's Buckets. Sinks the three-pointer. Buckets got 5 points now this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep
them
shit. All by himself, it looks like.
Holiday gets the bucket.
How huge has he
this been a block.
Team to lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him.
No good from Buckets.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Duncan with the block, and they'll keep possession. Here's Buckets, and foul.
Damn, nigga.
He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Flagrant foul.
That one's on Evans.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
So it's the Spurs now, following the shot by Drew Holiday. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Buckets got 41.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found the weakness
Come
in
on,
the defense.
I'm calling the timeout, man.
Exploiting it to a T.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
All right, let's go over to the center.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He's looking for some early offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And as
Thank
always,
you.
Doris, thank you. So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 13. Nice shot by Evans.
I'm calling timeouts.
Well, let's take a look at how Anthony Davis fared last season. 5th in blocks, 13th in rebounding. And he was also among the league leaders in steals, finishing in the top 20 in that category.
And how about that block shots per game average? I mean, he was one of the
I'm about to change my crossover. I was getting a lot of turnovers with that first one.
Rubs it in.
I got it.
It looks like a little
The
deeper
ISO.
with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here is Smith. Holiday goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a nice game for Holiday. He's got 17 points. And he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Y'all take me out, nigga. I'm trying to score.
Pelicans trail by 15. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Rivers, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Rivers has got 5 points in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Splitter kicks to Covington. There's the pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Splitter inside. He's guarded by Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Buckets comes in for Joseph. They get a hand on it. To the middle. Out of bounds, New Orleans.
Oh my gosh. You are, I'm done. I'm not passing the ball no more.
6 seconds left in the third. Here's Rivers. No good on that last second attempt there.
What's
And
out of here? Whew. My first
and here
turnover.
now is our State Farm assistant, Steve, coming earlier on a 3-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a
steals,
lot
yeah.
of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly
Fuck.
for that 3-point look.
On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Buckets in at point guard. Anderson is out there with Splitter. Then there's Collison. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. There's the bucket. Good. Splitter's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San
I should have
Antonio.
made that.
Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there. Here's Hansen. They get the rebound. Davis. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Buckets. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Buckets got 13 points in the second half. In Clark, we saw a very...
See, I ain't do that good second. That's because they took me out, though.
The coach wanted
These niggas, they keep Michael Jordan.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Splitter.
That one.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Drew Holiday is checked in for New Orleans. Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
The shot's good from Buckets.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Smith kicks to Davis. Evans outside. Right side Holiday. Clock at 4. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh man, this was
Holiday's
shifty.
got 21.
He's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's buckets. Holiday with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 16. A strong finish under.
This nigga is not that good. Bro, they is dick riding.
Getting it inside.
I swear this game's so annoying.
Getting results too.
Give me the fucking
Great
ball,
formula,
man.
and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Davis with the double team. Buckets passes to Duncan.
Ball back.
Here's Buckets. And that
Bitch.
comes off the assist by Duncan. Buckets got 52 points.
Might as
That
well
is,
just
bro.
take it into his own hands and make that big lead.
He
even
weird.
Splitters checked in for Anderson. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break.
I knew he was okay. I tried to stop it.
For them was that they should be attacking the basket on offense. He felt very strongly that the defense they're up against is
Sorry, don't me.
vulnerable down low. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation
You better
gets
make
more
that.
desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside Holiday.
Yo, this nigga fucking me up.
Holiday's got 27 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit
Bruh,
defensively.
he literally having a good game
inside.
for a fucking
That's four
computer.
straight buckets now at the rim.
No good from Buckets. Pelicans trail by 15.
He about to score again.
And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Evans. That's 29 points for Drew Holiday.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Buckets. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Buckets got 54 points.
And he's performing at such a high level. And that's why they're in the lead right now.
Smith dishes to Holiday. He kicks to Evans. And it's Smith penetrating. Connects on the foul line jumper.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
Here's Buckets. And the shot is long.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I want y'all hit
Sure how
60.
that didn't go down.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. That's good.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Buckets.
Well,
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Withey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smith. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Buckets. Drills the baseline jumper. Buckets got 56 points in the game.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Here's Davis.
he gonna make that.
Rebound San Antonio. They led by as many as 18 points.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining
He gonna make
at
that.
least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape. And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for the Spurs.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw.
Damn.
Man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with
Yo.
20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Come on, last shot.
Intentional foul right there. That free throw good from Allen.
14 foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
And so he hits both. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Buckets. Misses off the right iron. Here's Rivers.
This game gay.
Can't get it to fall. And so it's San Antonio.
Well, Tim, even